Today we're taking a close look at the Glock 20, the big, bold 10mm that many shooters swear by for hunting, hard use carry in rural areas, and anyone who wants serious punch in a semi-auto platform. Out of the box, the Glock 20 is full-size, striker-fired, built on Glock's lightweight polymer frame, and ships with a 15-round magazine in most configurations. That combination gives you a surprising balance of capacity and raw 10mm power. On performance, the Glock 20 is famous for two things: reliability and reach. The 10mm cartridge gives you long-range stopping power compared with common 9mm pistols, and in real-world use, the G20's robust slide and frame soak up a lot of the recoil, though don't expect it to be as soft shooting as a 9mm if you're running full power, 10mm loads, or hunting. The pistol's tolerances and parts commonality with other Glocks make it easy to maintain field reliability. The Gen 4 and Gen 5 upgrades bring modular backstraps, improved grip ergonomics, ambidextrous controls on later models, and MOS optic options on some variants, which modernize its handling and sighting for both trail and range work. Accuracy is solid for a full-size duty handgun, plenty good for defensive shots at typical engagement distances, and perfectly capable for finishing shots on game at moderate ranges when paired with the right ammo. Trigger feel is Glock typical, safe, predictable, and improved in later generations, though many owners still swap springs or triggers to tune pull weight and reset for competition or personal preference. Aftermarket support is huge. Stocks, sights, holsters, and mags are widely available, which makes customizing the G20 straightforward. Now, the money talk: pricing for a new Glock 20 tends to vary a lot by region and model year. New Gen 4, Gen 5 examples commonly list in the roughly mid $500 to $900 range in U.S. retail and marketplace listings, with special MOS or bundled optic models pushing higher. Used examples can be considerably less depending on condition. Keep in mind local laws, demand, and ongoing litigation around aftermarket conversion devices have affected availability and pricing in certain markets. So who should buy it? If you need true 10mm power for rural carry, hunting, or survival use and are comfortable with a bigger grip and snappier recoil, the Glock 20 is hard to beat for durability, parts availability, and proven design. If you want lighter recoil or concealability for daily urban carry, a smaller 9mm platform might be more practical. Overall, the Glock 20 is a workhorse, simple, reliable, and made to take abuse. And that's why it keeps a loyal fan base decades after its introduction. Today we're taking a close, honest look at the Glock 21, the full-size .45 ACP that many shooters trust for duty, home defense, and serious handgun work. Out of the box, the Glock 21 feels familiar to anyone who has handled Glock's a durable polymer frame, a simple striker-fired action, and a low profile, snag-free slide suited for fast draws. The grip is thick compared with 9mm models, but it sits comfortably for many hand sizes and gives a secure purchase under recoil. Performance is where the Glock 21 shines. The .45 ACP delivers heavy, controllable hits, and the Glock platform keeps follow-up shots quicker than you might expect for a .45. Recoil is definitely firmer than comparable 9mm pistols, but the Glock's geometry and weight help tame it, especially in double-action strings. Accuracy from a rested position is excellent. The fixed sights are basic but reliable, and swapping to night sights or dovetail aftermarket options is straightforward. Reliability is legendary on the platform. Glock 21s frequently run thousands of rounds with routine maintenance and few stoppages. On capacity and ergonomics, standard magazines usually hold 13 rounds, which is lower than many modern 9mm pistols, but typical for a .45. If capacity is a priority, there are extended magazines and conversion options, but that adds bulk. The Glock 21 is best suited to duty, open carry, or as a home defense piece rather than deep concealment due to its size and weight. Controls are simple and intuitive, and aftermarket grip modifications and backstraps can help tailor the fit. Slide serrations and accessory rails make adding lights, lasers, or optics easy. For home defense, the accessory rail plus a quality light is a practical upgrade. Now about prices. In the United States, expect to pay roughly between $600 and $800. Retail depending on the generation. Gen 3's Gen 4, Gen 5, finish, and included accessories. Specialty editions or custom work will push that higher. International prices vary widely. Taxes and import fees can add a lot. So check local dealers. Used examples can be found for less, but inspect for wear and check the bore. Slide rails and extractor. Factor in the cost of common upgrades like night sights, a holster, and a couple of spare magazines when budgeting. Maintenance is minimal. Field stripping takes moments, and routine cleaning. Simple lubrication and occasional spring replacement will keep yours running for years. As with any firearm, practice with it regularly so you learn its recoil characteristics and get comfortable with reloads and malfunction drills. In summary, the Glock 21 is a no-nonsense, bomb-proof .45 that offers excellent reliability, respectable accuracy, and straightforward maintenance. If you value stopping power, simplicity, and a platform with massive aftermarket support, the Glock 21 remains a compelling, honest choice. If deep concealment and high magazine capacity are your priorities, consider a compact 9mm instead.